Hello, welcome. I'm Robin Hessinger. I help empaths, lightworkers, and healers to tune into their gifts and discover their purpose. Live their purpose, live their calling. Today we're talking about honoring your journey and honoring, embracing your journey, especially when others don't quite understand it, when they don't understand you, or they don't understand quite what you're doing. And this is especially when it's people that are close to you, friends, family, loved ones. So we all have our own personal journey, and we're talking about this today because it's come up several times this week already, and it's only Wednesday. And so the angels said, let's hop on and let's talk about this for a few minutes. So we all have our own individual, unique, special, fabulous, wonderful journeys. We all have things that we're meant to experience, experiences that we're meant to have, that we came here to Earth at this time in these physical bodies to experience. And especially in our physical families, and even with some of our coworkers or friends, not everyone might understand our journey, what we're experiencing, or what we are called to do in this lifetime. And this can be especially true if you change your trajectory at any time, right? Meaning you change careers, you change locations, you make a really big move or a really big career leap or job leap, or even how you are, it's your lifestyle and how you're living your life, right? It might be very different to the community, culture, family that you grew up in. And sometimes we can feel pressure to either stay the same, right, remain the same, or else be like everyone else and live like everyone else. But chances are, if you are watching this, if you're watching it now or watching the replay, you are called to be living a different life, perhaps in your family or many around you. Or maybe you found your tribe, and that is absolutely awesome, and you have people that are on parallel paths to you, right? But oftentimes that might not be the physical family that we were born into. So, and hello and welcome, Roxanne, welcome to everyone who is joining live. So we're talking today about embracing our journey, honoring our journey, especially when others don't quite understand our journey, and especially when we're making big changes in our lives to follow what we're called to live our purpose, to follow follow the threads and the seeds along the path of what we're called to when others don't quite understand it. And they want to say, when I say they, I'm talking about the angels, they want to say that oftentimes when we are born into a family and we're very different than everyone else in our family, there are opportunities for our families to see a new way of being, to see or experience a new way of being. For some, it might be more compassion, empathy, more acceptance of others, and more love for others. For some, it might be, for some families, it might be around releasing fear. Fear of the unknown, or fear of being different, or fear of doing something a different way. And what the angels are saying is that we're not, it doesn't mean that our life purpose is to change our family members. It's simply to allow them to witness, observe, see, and possibly experience a different way of being. They're giving me another example, especially for those that are more, I want to say adventurous, but that's not the word the angels are giving. They're saying more perhaps independent in your career or job path, or the way you meet your needs in this lifetime, right? That for some people, you had parents that were with the same company for 30, 40 years, or had the same occupation their entire life, or I'm hearing had a corporate job or a government job or something that was perceived as steady, stable, and secure. So for anyone that goes out and is an entrepreneur, starts a new business, does something, they're saying totally different than how they're raised or how their family and relatives and generations back have lived, that it's an opportunity for family to see a different way of being and what is possible, right? If you're not in that corporate job or that government job, or to heal any family lineage and family energy around, I'm hearing restriction, constriction, lack, or of needing to do things a certain way to make a living, right? So that's one. And if you have any questions about any of this, or if you can relate to this, if this sounds, if there's something in this about your journey, or something about the way you were raised, or family, or your community, please share it in the comments. The sharing helps all of us, so thank you so much for commenting and sharing. So again, we're talking about honoring our soul journey, honoring our journey in this lifetime, and especially when it's different than how we've been raised or how family members or others see us or expect us to be, right? Because there's also expectations that come in. The other thing that they want, and they again, the angels want to touch on, is when we feel called again to something very different, say, than what we went to school for, what we majored in. Again, like talking and connecting to angels is a little bit slightly different than what my degree was in. So for others that, and many of you that are called to be a healer, that are a light worker, that are called to help people in different ways and help people to help themselves and serve people, right? This can be very different to either how we were raised or how people expected us to be once we were out in the world as adults, as grown-ups in the world. And what has come up several times with mentorship students and clients this week is, as they are stepping into their truth, as they're embracing their journey, as they are owning their power, or in empowerment, that things come up from family and friends that can't quite understand the experiences they're having or the journey they're on, or can't quite relate to it. And that's totally okay. That's totally fine. That's totally normal. And what people are experiencing as they are embracing their journeys more, embracing themselves more, embracing their true selves, is even if the outside world might not completely understand or agree or relate, that they're experiencing more freedom, more joy, more abundance, prosperity, liberation is the word that's coming up. And also, they are hearing their being, their living example that there are other ways to be in this world. There are other ways to be in this lifetime. And that there's so much, I'm hearing there's so much more love available to us and for us than we're receiving on the planet at this time. And so as you really embrace your path, honor your journey, embrace yourself, give yourself that love, then there's this beautiful, I see like waves in a stream or waves in an ocean. There's this beautiful flow, there's this beautiful ripple effect that can touch and reach others, right? If they choose to get in the stream or the river or get in the ocean with us. And again, that's completely their choice, right? At the same time, you're living authentically, you're living genuinely, and you're embracing the journey that you're on. So I'm just going to do a quick check-in here on any comments or questions, And okay, in between jobs and in search of what next. Yes, Roxanne, very different and awesome and wonderful, and still takes into account or takes into consideration the skills, wisdom, and experience that you have accrued in this lifetime. And also, I'm hearing calling in skills, tools, and experiences from other lifetimes to truly live them in this lifetime. And they want to touch on that for just a moment, that many of us were light workers, teachers, healers, speakers. We were writing things in other lifetimes, perhaps at times when the message wasn't always completely welcome, right? So many of us, many of you watching, may have been persecuted in other lifetimes for your beliefs, theories, ideas, for the work that you're bringing out in the world. And they want to say, the angels want to say that in this lifetime it's safe. It's safe to be you. It's safe to be out there. It's safe to be out of the spiritual closet, the healer closet, the metaphysical closet, the speaker, teacher closet, writing your messages, speaking your messages, sharing what's true to you. And that there's an opportunity now, today, this week, in this lifetime, to shift, heal, and release any trauma, drama, or I'm hearing memories that you're not even aware of from previous lifetimes that keep you from taking the next step in this lifetime, right? Because healers, light workers, empaths, teachers, speakers, authors, like everyone is so needed right now to bring the light, to share the messages of love, to share what you are called to do, whether that is birthing new ideas, whether that is actually physically helping bring new life into this world. You are so called right now, and that it's essential, critical to embrace and honor that, and to know that you are safe, know that you're loved, know that you are etherically and energetically and physically protected as you go forth in your journey, as you go forth on your path. And when they say protected, they're saying physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. They're talking prosperity and abundance and money and funds and the things that you need to live on this earth in this lifetime at this time. So, we're only going to hop on for a few minutes. It's been a little longer than that. They're saying it's an important message to share today. And so if you do have any more questions, please post them in the comments. And also, I'm going to be opening up some time slots this weekend for free complimentary calls to check in about your path, about your journey, especially if you are called, if you are feeling like you're called to anything in the healing space, anything with teaching, with speaking, with writing, a message you feel called to share, or a big shift in your journey and your trajectory. I welcome you to get in touch, to book a free call, and we'll have a chat about where you're at. We'll tune into your angels and my angels and see what messages are coming through for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Again, I'm Robin Hessinger. It is an absolute delight and honor and pleasure to connect with you in this way. And if these messages resonated with you, please like, love, share, and please share with those that you feel are waiting to hear this message today. So thank you so much, and wishing all of us peace, love, joy, abundance, and lots of sunshine, lots of sunshine and light on our journeys. All right, we shall connect again very soon. Ciao for now.